There are bikes built for the road. There are bikes built for the trail. And then, once in a generation, Honda builds something that erases that line completely. This is the Africa Twin, the 2024 Honda CRF 1100L. And it didn't just come to compete, it came to end the conversation. Look at this machine from the front and you understand immediately. This is not a compromise. The 2024 redesign brought a completely new front fairing, sharper, more aerodynamic, with improved upper body wind deflection that actually makes a difference at highway speeds. Those aren't just headlights, that's a full LED setup, adaptive, razor sharp, and built to light up mountain passes at midnight. The side profile tells a story of purpose. Tall, upright, commanding. A 5-way adjustable windscreen sits up top, giving you control over wind blast whether you're carving canyon roads or pinning it down the Autobahn. The bodywork is slim at the knees, critical for standing off-road, and every panel has been sculpted to channel air, not fight it. 21-inch front wheel, 18-inch rear, tubeless tires, standard on the 2024 model. That means if you catch a nail 200 kilometers from nowhere, you can fix it without pulling the wheel. Smart, very smart. Now let's talk about the heart of this machine. Under that bodywork lives a 1,084 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, liquid-cooled, 4-stroke. And in 2024, Honda didn't just leave it alone, they pushed it further. Peak power, 100.5 horsepower at 7,500 revolutions per minute. Maximum torque, 82.6 foot-pounds. And here's the key, delivered at just 5,500 revolutions per minute. That's 7% more torque than before, and it arrives 750 revolutions per minute earlier. What that means for you on the road: instant pull, instant grunt. The moment you crack the throttle, the Africa Twin answers. And if you want the full experience, you go DCT. Honda's dual clutch transmission, 6 speeds, seamless shifts. The bike reads your riding style and shifts for you, or you take full manual control with the paddles. It's the same technology that makes supercars feel supernatural. And Honda put it on an adventure bike, and it sounds incredible. Honda engineered a new muffler for 2024 that delivers a deep pulse note at low RPMs and a stronger, bass-heavy tone as the revs climb. Now the Africa Twin was never just a bike with big wheels and a loud engine. Honda fitted this machine with a Bosch MM 7.10 6-axis inertial measurement unit, reading roll, pitch, and yaw in real time, hundreds of times per second. That data feeds into everything: the traction control, the ABS, the throttle response, the suspension, all working together, invisibly, to keep you upright and moving forward no matter what the road throws at you. The cockpit, a 6.5-inch full-color TFT display, crystal clear in direct sunlight, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, USB connectivity, cruise control, all standard. You can navigate, control your music, and monitor your riding data without taking your eyes off the road for more than a second. 5 riding modes: Tour, Urban, Gravel, Off-Road, and User. Each one reshapes the entire character of the bike. In Tour mode, it's smooth, confident, and effortless. Switch to Off-Road and the throttle becomes more forgiving, the traction control loosens up, and the bike transforms into something almost dirt bike-like. One bike, 5 personalities. Adventure bikes live and die by their suspension, and the Africa Twin does not disappoint. Showa telescopic forks up front, 9.1 inches of travel. ProLink rear monoshock, 8.7 inches. These numbers matter when a trail suddenly drops off into loose gravel and you're doing 80 kilometers an hour. Upgrade to the Adventure Sports ES variant, and you get Showa electronic suspension, fully adjustable from the TFT display, adapting to road conditions in real time. On road, it's surprisingly precise. The long wheelbase gives you rock-solid stability at high speed, while the steering geometry keeps it light and maneuverable through switchbacks. This is a 250-kilogram machine that moves like it weighs far less. But if you want to understand what this bike truly is, you have to take it off the tarmac. The Africa Twin is named after the legendary Paris-Dakar Rally. Honda's original XRV 750 Africa Twin dominated those desert stages in the late 1980s. That DNA, that rally blood, runs through every single component of the CRF 1100L. The 21-inch front wheel rolls over obstacles that would stop smaller bikes cold. Ground clearance of 9.1 inches means rocks, roots, and ruts are just obstacles, not stop signs. The Africa Twin doesn't ask you to slow down and be careful. It asks you, how far do you want to go? Long distance touring? The standard Africa Twin carries 18.8 liters of fuel. Step up to the adventure sports, and that grows to 24.8 liters, giving you a range of well over 400 kilometers on a single tank. You don't stop for fuel, you stop for the view. The seating position is upright and commanding, perfect for long hauls. The seat itself is wide, well padded, and height adjustable. After 8 hours in the saddle, you'll still feel human. Honda also added improved handguards, better mirror vibration damping, and a more intuitive switch layout for 2024, because the details matter when you're riding 1,000 kilometers in a week. So, is the 2024 Honda Africa Twin the best adventure bike ever made? Let me put it this way. The BMW R1300 GS is more powerful. The KTM 1290 is more aggressive, but neither of them does what the Africa Twin does. It takes you everywhere. Highways, mountain passes, desert trails, river crossings, and it does it with a confidence that borders on supernatural. It's not just a machine, it's a partner. Pricing starts at $14,799 US for the standard manual variant. Step up to the DCD and you're at $15,599. The Adventure Sports starts at $17,599 and tops out at $18,399 for the full DCT electronic suspension package. For everything you get, the technology, the capability, the Honda reliability, that is not a price tag, that is an invitation. The 2024 Honda Africa Twin CRF 1100L, built for those who refuse to choose between the road and the wild. If this video helped you understand why this machine is in a class of its own, drop a like, leave your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Moto Drops for new model reviews, drop alerts, and adventure bike content every single week. Until next time, keep the throttle open and the horizon in sight.